Great day to you all. Happy Holy Friday. Hope you all are having a blessed Friday so far. Hope you all's morning have started off blissful and blessed, and your children and family as well. Today, I want to rap to you all, man, about being patient and about going through cycles of life, and we're wondering why we have to be patient. But at the same time, we want it to happen right now. That's not going to happen. See, God didn't design us to go through for no reason at all. And it's very simple. When you think about certain things in life, right? When we go through hardship, we have to remember that there is a lesson in the hardship. So we have to be patient and walk through it as if we truly and honestly, wholeheartedly believe that God is in control. But you have to truly and wholeheartedly believe that. Because if you don't believe that, then you will have a lot of problems. You will fall into depression. You will fall into different cycles in your life that you don't have to put yourself through. So when we say we 100% trust the process, that means we have to go through it. And I mean, you're going to have to really, really do hell in order to, for you, plain and simple. See, you can't be in a weary state because you're not acknowledging the lessons in life. We're too worried about what's happening now when God is preparing us for our future. Take notes. Understand this. See, God is worthy of all of his promises, but it's never on man's time. It's always on God's time. And I know, a lot of us, we're in situations where, man, we just don't want to deal with it. We just want to go through it. We want something to happen now, in real time. But that's not how God operates. See, we don't know when this is going to be over. We don't know when God is going to say, hey, I may have another test for you to go through. See, it may take some time. And we have to be honest with each other when we're talking about these situations. Because there is no wisdom without going through hardship. How can you become wise? How can you become unstoppable and understand all these different obstacles in life you have to deal with if you don't want to deal with it and you don't want to go through it? Because, see, you're not learning anything. So if you keep not paying attention, then you keep going through the same cycles over and over and over and over. See, we don't want to do that. See, we want to be patient. Be patient in this time and in this hour that we're living life, that we're going through, that we're not understanding what we're going through or why we're going through it. It's okay because you're learning. And remember, each time something becomes hard, put yourself in a state of mind of saying, God is not going to never let me fall, because he's not. God has me. All God wants you to do is put your 100% in. And I ain't talking about no money or no lifting or none of that. I'm talking about spiritual. See, we got to have a spiritual love and connection for our God. We have to. Because when you go through, you understand the lessons and the blessings in the end. This has to happen. Go ahead and accept the process. Accept what you're dealing with. Understand that God will not put you through something that he won't bring you out of. In the midst of you going through, be thankful. Be thankful in your moments of life. Be thankful when God is speaking to you. And even if it's in rebellious ways, God is teaching you so. See, we don't want to go through the hardships of life. We want to just make sure we always got our back. And that's what you're supposed to do. But when God has you going through something, it's because you've missed something. Always remember that. It's something that you have to catch on to. It's something that you have to learn. It's something you miss. And sometimes it's not even that. I'm not going to completely say that. It's just God's way of testing you, because God has no chosen certain people and situations on levels. Now, the ones that are chosen for a higher purpose in life, yes, you're going to really go. Oh, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I had a crazy 5 years of my life, and I lost everything. I had business, I had new vehicles, house, and I didn't lose this because I was lacking, or what can I say, or any drugs. I don't do any drugs. I mean, I ain't saying I haven't, but I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't do none of that. It wasn't none of that everything had to go. It was God calling me and saying, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. See, I wasn't fulfilling my purpose in life. And over and over and over again, I know that I should have been in some sort of ministry. I should have been helping people, furthering education. But see, God will get tired of trying to wake you up, and then he'll start snatching things from you. And you don't understand why this is happening. But God is calling you for something way higher than you could ever even imagine. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what should I really be doing? What's my purpose in life? What do you have me here for, God? Because if your life every day consists on you just providing and never spending time with yourself, or not doing what you love to do. See, whatever you do, you gotta love it. You gotta love what you're doing. That's your calling. That's your calling in life. See, I fell into this whole thing. And this is why I started making videos, just to let people know and help them understand a better look at themselves. We don't spend 10, 15 minutes to ourselves in a day. A lot of us don't. And that's crazy. Because we're always on the internet. We're always in somebody else's business. Crazy, you know. But we never attending to the self. That's why you have to know thyself to even move forward in life. with whatever God has called for you to do. Take the time on this beautiful Friday um, to meditate. Spend a little bit of time to yourself, just you alone, nobody else, no children, no wife, no girlfriend or whatever, just you alone, praying and asking God, what do I need to do to fulfill your happiness? I pray on today that God answers a lot of you all's prayers. I pray over you guys' weekend. I pray over you guys' day, that you get to where you got to get and make it back home safely. Peace and love to you all. Have a blessed Friday.